Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing some Raid Shadow Legends and we're going to be looking at Vogot, which I saw in the top arena tiers, and he's got some crazy ratings. So let's take a look at Vogot. He's a part of Undead Hordes. He's not a part of Undead Hordes. He was a part of, wasn't he a part of that Undead Hordes? Yeah, he is. Sorry, I'm blind. I'm very blind. Oh well. So here he is. His reviews is kind of crazy. A 4.8 in Clan Boss, 4.9, 4.8, 4.8, 4.9, 4.7, 4.8, 4.8, 4.5, 4.8, 4.8, 4.7, 4.8, 4.8. So he's also good in life and defense, obviously. Kidding, don't listen to me with that. So let's look at what he's useful for. I saw him in a resistance team. So his aura is increased ally accuracy in all battles by 40, which is not bad, I suppose. And he's got 2 passive skills, so let's look. When attacked, places a leech debuff on the attacker for 2 turns. Okay, if the attacker is under provoke debuff placed by this champion, also has then 100% chance of increasing the cooldown of a random skill on the attacker by 2 turns, occurs once per attack. So yeah, if an attacker is attacking this guy and they are under provoke, and they're attacking him, they will have maybe their skill on cooldown, which is kind of fun. Then we have this one. Whenever this champion is attacked, heals all allies by 50% of the damage received. Only is 25% of the damage received when boss attacks. This champion only receives half of the heal that all other allies receive. So this is pretty crazy though. This is pretty crazy. So if but I don't understand fully how this works. Because if you get one shot by a Trunda doing 130k damage, you cannot heal because you're dead. So I suppose the damage that enemies would deal, you'd have to survive initially and then you could heal them. But I could see how this guy is incredibly useful, especially for the especially in tanky teams where people will not take a lot, but they will heal a bit. So I think this is a fun skill. Festering Dynamo is fun. And then we have this one. Attacks all enemies. Has a 75% chance of placing provoke on all enemies. Then has a 60% chance of decreasing attack on targets who receive the provoke debuff from the skill. So and it's on a 3-turn cooldown. So he has a pretty high provoke chance to be an epic champion. Then we have this one, attacks one enemy 3 times, each hit has a 30% chance, then again a 40% chance of increasing the duration of one random debuff on the enemy by 1 turn, which will in turn make him very useful for a counter-attack clan boss team. Because every time the boss hits, he will extend like a poison or decrease defense or weaken, so this guy could be very useful for clan boss, I think. And yeah, he's got 4.8. As for campaign locations to provoke people, I mean, yes, he could make the team incredibly tanky, so I see it, yes. Fragna's Castle, his attack 1 should attack 3 times, so yeah, honestly fine. And decreased attack, not that matters too much. Arena defense and arena offense, genuinely fine. More so defense, but offense he could work as well. Faction Wars, I would definitely agree that he could be very useful to make the team way more survivable. And Ice Golem's Peak, yes, I can see that working. As for Dragon Slayer, I'm not sure about Dragon Slayer, to be honest. Like, he can increase the debuff, so I suppose he could work with like a Savia poison team against the dragon, or like a poison or HP burn team. And in general, I think this guy is one of the few champions that could probably also with that work against the spider, because of extending like HP burn or whatever, but it's just 1 debuff, so maybe not. I'm not sure how useful it would be against the spider. Yeah, 4.5, so it's not as useful there, if we're listening to people. Ice Golem's Peak, yes. Dragon Slayer, maybe with a like a HP burn / poison / whatever team, like of that kind. Dot team, I suppose. Miner's Labyrinth, all those we don't care about. I think he could also be very useful in Doom Tower. He could definitely provoke enemies, increase their debuffs and stuff. So I think he could be very useful in Doom Tower. It's interesting that I haven't added that to the reviews yet. But yeah, Doom Tower he could definitely be useful in. Clan Boss, yes. I think he can be useful in Clan Boss. He's definitely useful in Arena, both tag team and normal arena. As for Faction Wars, yes. Dungeons, I would use him in all of them except for Spider. And I probably, yeah, I wouldn't, personally, I don't have a HP burn or a poison team. So personally, if I had him, I would not use him in Spider Stand, or I would not use him in Dragon Slayer. I probably would even not use him in Firenze Castle, but he can be very good in Firenze Castle, so you can use him in Firenze Castle. Ice Golem's Peak, I would probably use him, yes. I'd probably use him in Ice Golem's Peak. And the Keeps and Labyrinth we don't care too much about, because why should we? And also, like, let's look at the arena setup here, because there are people who actually use him. Let's scroll down to the person who actually did use him. It isn't too far of a scroll either, I don't think. Also, wow, someone is actually using her there, Vala. That's cool, that's cool. Where are they? There they are. So this person is a good example of who's using them. 312k team power with their resistance lead, probably an incredibly healthy Mountain King. And then they're using Unearthly Champion, which we will probably show after this champion. So I think he can be very useful in tanky teams. I only saw him in that team though, but I genuinely do think so. We even have people using this team right here, so yeah, he has a use. He has a very big use. And I think he definitely has very good potential with his like provoke. If you don't have a Martyr or you don't want to use a Martyr and you want to use someone else. Let's just go back to him here. And I do think like the Leech works for the Clan Boss. And to provoke whatever, increase the cooldown of random skill, that probably won't work against the dragon. But yeah, in general, he's kind of cool. He's kind of cool. He does have insane ratings, and that's understandable. Was this guy offered in any fusions or anything, or was it just added randomly? Because this guy isn't even Void. Like, you'd expect only Void epics to be good, but this guy is just a spirit guy. He's just a green guy. He's just a green quality guy. So I wonder like he's very good. Like, people could pull him randomly like any other. Like, they could pull him like any epic champion. Like, they could pull him instead of like a, I don't know, whomever. So he's pretty cool. They could pull him instead of a Husk. Husk is very common. So I think he is a cool champion. Like, I don't have anything else to add, I think, to this guy. So yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good with him for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.